I'm now joined by General Rana Pratap Kalita, the GoC-in-C of Eastern Command. General Kalita, you are in Imphal, the scene, close to Imphal. That massive tragedy had taken place on Thursday. What inputs do you have? The Territorial Army personnel have suffered huge casualties.
Actually, it's a very sad incident. The railway station at Tupul has been under construction for last about 5 years. And in fact, this territorial army company had moved in only about 2.5 months back. So the whole hillside, in fact, has come down because of incessant rains that has been taking place a few days back. And along with that, the entire railway station, which included the accommodation for the railway staff, the labor camp, as also the TA company locality has been washed down. And that's a massive slide, which I had visited the location yesterday.
Right.
And in fact, day before night, when it had taken place, immediately the companies which are there in the neighboring localities, which is about 2.5 kilometers away from the landslide location, they were immediately mobilized at night itself. And of course, with a lot of civilians who came forward to help.
Right.
So the rescue operations were launched immediately. And in the morning, more people from the NDRF, SDRF, as well as the railway plant equipments have been mobilized.
Right.
And best possible efforts are on to ensure the rescue of survivors at the earliest. And so far, about 13 army personnel as well as 5 civilians have been rescued.
Right.
And the search is on for the remaining survivors, but it's a Herculean task because task has been made more complex because of the small scale slides are still going on in that area.
Right. Now,
Though in spite of that, the people are working.
absolutely. The army must have kept all the logistics on standby to rescue people in case people are found to be alive during the rescue operations.
Yes, of course. We have already established a medical aid post at the landslide locations along with a surgical team. And our helicopters are on standby. Should we find any survivor, he will be immediately evacuated to Imphal, which is the nearest, established medical facility. All
Right.
other administrative and logistic support are being coordinated.
Right.
Railways have come up with a big effort. I must actually mention this. Then state government of Manipur, under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, they have also provided necessary help. In
Right.
fact, he had also visited the location
Yes.
yesterday, and
Yes.
he has mobilized all the state government resources for
My
the
my
rescue effort.
my final question to you, General. Why was such a large contingent of the Territorial Army there? Was it just to provide protection to the railway employees or railway staff engaged in this project?
Yes, the entire railway line, which is coming up from Jiribam to Imphal, that as the construction progressed from west to east, the TA companies have been providing security to the construction, the people who are engaged in construction, because as you are aware that that area has got some insurgency issues. So to provide protection from the insurgents, so that the work can progress at a faster pace, though there have been TA companies have been deployed all along the railway line, which is under construction.
Absolutely. General Rana Pratap Kalita, the GoC-in-C Eastern Command, thank you very much for speaking to me on Northeast Life at a very, very critical juncture when large contingents of the Territorial Army have suffered casualties. The Army is working round the clock to rescue those trapped inside and provide aid and other logistic issues to those rescued. Thank you very much once again, General.
Thank you. Thank you.